look at
Oh
this.
yeah, Jesus.
So we're into week 5 now, and I can finally start seeing gains. Like I'm actually getting pecs and I'm getting biceps, which I've basically never had before in my life.
They've been pushing us hard, but it feels like I can actually do what I'm setting out to do and kind of pushing through my goals. It's really cool to see actual progress.
Like a fairy. Do it like
A really heavy fairy. Who's really uncoordinated. Like an uncoordinated, chubby fairy.
Adam's starting to catch up to me on the bench press, and it's really angering me. He's really been working on his form, and he's like pushing through the legs, and he's pushing, like he's using his whole body, and it's like he's doing it right. And because of that, he's gaining momentum.
The bench press is just hands down my strength. It's just the thing that I've spent so much of my life working on, and so I'm good at it. I think Adam and Ellen are a little bit jealous. They've got their own strengths, but they ain't got this. Can you see that?
Should I do one more?
Yeah, do one more.
Because you can, Dale. Do it.
Push. Push.
Yeah.
You're a model.
You're a model.
I love they not knowing what to...
How best to capture the feeling? How best to capture?
I am improving so much in my bench presses. I'm improving in my pull-ups, and I'm also improving in the squats dramatically. So I'm impressed to see where I can get to from here.
So I'm still having trouble doing the pull-ups, and they keep telling me to do more, and I'm still like, I can't do any more because that's physically impossible.
Dog. That's legit.
Improvement.
Yeah, you didn't think you could do that?
No, I thought I might get 4. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm actually starting to notice that I've got a little bit of abs starting to form, even when I haven't been working out. I've always looked at myself. I always take a couple minutes after workout to appreciate what swollen muscles look like. But there are abs forming even up when I haven't worked out. It's exciting time.
Yo, sir. Yo, anyone ready? I got some drugs.
Yo.
Okay, so we don't usually do this, but we're meeting a guy
Some shit.
to get some workout drugs.
I'm really nervous. This is my first time doing this.
Yeah.
We just thought it's time to get druggy on it.
Yeah. So here's some shady dude just here. He's got some stuff for us.
You want the stuff?
Oh yeah.
You got the shit.
Let's get the stuff.
I got some drugs that I want to give to Ellen and Adam. They're called beta-alanine. I've tried it, and oh man, it makes you go. You kind of zone out, and you go kind of numb, and you can just work out because you're just a bit like you just work out. You work out. You don't really. How many reps of it? I don't know. I can't feel it.
Some good in my eye.
That's good. That's gonna make
it hits you straight away.
it's gonna make your eye work out real hard.
And he pitched it all the wrong way. He said to us, hey, you want to do this drug that makes you tingle and makes you feel weird at the gym? And we were like, no, I don't want to do that.
I was like, oh, I don't really want to, but he was like, do it. And I was like, oh, I don't feel comfortable. And he was like, do it. I was like, Ron, I really would appreciate it if you don't peer pressure. He was like, do it. And I was
like, do it, motherfucker.
And I really
Do it.
And I really regret it. I really regret it.
Basically, in about 5 to 10 minutes, you'll start feeling tingly. It might even kind of feel like you're a bit itchy. Yeah. Good luck.
Let's go work out.
Well, sounds like it works great for some people, but for me, I just started feeling lightheaded and a little bit weaker and kind of shaky, and like I was kind of losing myself to the drugs a little bit.
How you feeling?
So, my immediate reaction is I don't like it. I'm feeling a little bit spaced out, and immediately I can't actually necessarily do anything more than I have been able to do in the past. If anything, I'm feeling a little bit weaker.
What are you, Adam?
Very much the same at the moment. I got a little bit tingly before, but it's gone away now.
If it stays this way, I don't think I'm going to get as good a workout as I would have.
No, interesting.
I'm on the fence. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
And I feel like I got one of the worst workouts I've gotten across the whole few weeks we've been doing it.
Do you feel spaced out a little bit?
I feel
but
real,
not in a helpful
but not
way?
in a good way, in a really detrimental to me functioning in society kind of way.
I didn't really feel anything. I mean, I guess maybe I had a little bit of the tingly itchies but nothing over the top, nothing that Rowan was experiencing or nothing negatively like Alan was experiencing.
For Adam, I think it was kind of like didn't really affect him at all. So basically a big failure for the other guys, but great, works great for me.
Ah, we've made it, yes! Intel Extreme Masters.
So excitingly, this week we headed off to IEM in Sydney, which was super awesome. We went over there to see the show and to film an episode aboard and just generally hang out.
And whilst there, it turns out it's really difficult to eat right and hit the gym hard enough. And I think we lost a lot of gains because of that.
It's really disruptive going somewhere, going anywhere out of your routine when you're trying to build muscle. Because basically we just ate just shit food and there was no gyms around.
So as you know, when you go on holiday, any concept of diet or anything goes out the door. So we were being plied with food and a little bit of alcohol. And of course we're going to accept it, right? We wanted to go over there and have a good time. So the actual diet itself basically went out the window for 4 days while we were in Sydney.
So right now we're in Australia at IEM, and we found a little gym below the Pullman Hotel, and we're just making do with what we've got.
We did a little bit of drinking last night.
Yeah, it's a common theme for this guy.
Well, actually, we did manage to find a gym in the Pullman Hotel, and it was a pretty good gym, but it just felt like not quite the same workout we would normally get.
So we had to go, all of us had a workout, but whether or not it was a workout to the level that we really should have been doing, who knows.
Managers only. Fred, don't let these fuckers in.
No, I thought we were... No. Managers only? Yep, that makes sense. Yep, that's...
I mean, I guess while you're working out you can't constantly be doing it, I don't know, so maybe having a bit of a break was at least a little bit of a respite for us.
But I had fun, it was great being at IEM. And I wouldn't change it for the world. You still gotta live your life, you know? So James is back, and it feels harder, I gotta say. I think we might have just been distracting Amber a little bit in the week prior, or while James was away, we're just kind of like going, oh yeah, lots of questions, yeah. Oh, let me ask you another question about a thing that doesn't matter.
So between the two of them, there's definitely a good cop and a bad cop when we're training. Rowan seems to think that James is the bad cop, but Amber's the secret bad cop. My God, she pushes you.
And Adam, you get to do push-ups now, just to add to that.
Yes! Yeah!
I love paint!
My favourite thing, paint, yeah.
Woo! Ow! Woo!
I just wish we never ended, this never end. I mean, it's getting all day. Active lifestyle is just so great because it's just one thing that just keeps you coming back and keeping on track. It's a fantastic thing having someone to guide you through your journey, basically.
But someone to actually make sure you're doing really good form and to push you those extra couple of reps is so valuable. I find that me personally, I'm the type of person that I'll push myself up until the point that I am quite tired and stop. But in truth, I could probably do another 2 reps. And to have someone who's really pushing you to do that, it feels good. You actually walk away from the session feeling properly pumped, like you got a good workout.
You guys might be beating me on this, but do you have these things? Do you have those things?
Quarter cup.
Yes, I do. Look at that.
Do
I do got
those.
those. I do got those things.
You should just start walking around like this up and just like do that, you should.
Yeah. Hey guys, you might be doing more weights than me though.
So this active lifestyle session was great. It was probably one of my best ones. I feel just good.
Look, as usual, active lifestyle, Rowan's killing it. Adam, on the other hand, is like kind of weak and pathetic.
So going into week 6, I just felt a little bit meh. And I don't know if it was jet lag or what, but I just didn't do anywhere near as good as I should have been doing.
I could do this the other day. Why am I so weak today?
In fact, in some things I felt that I was going backwards. I was literally doing worse than I had done the previous week.
Oh, why so difficult?
I don't know, man. I haven't felt this bad since probably week 1 or week 2.
So it turns out the reason I was doing so poorly at Active Lifestyle, a couple of days later I came down with a really bad cold. It hit me really quickly and I was completely out of action for about 4 days. That meant I couldn't go to the gym, so I was really worried that I was going to be losing gains, so I hatched a plan to be able to work out at home.
So I'm in the mightily unfortunate position that I came down with a cold this week, so I can't go to the gym for fear of infecting other people there, which sucks. So instead I've got my yoga mat out and I'm gonna do as much of my workout as I can at home. Let's see how that goes.
So I did a whole lot of push-ups, which I felt, you know, doing tons and tons of push-ups, you really get a nice burn in your chest and your arms.
That's much harder while I'm sick. So I somehow want to get a bicep workout as well, but the only thing that I have that's heavy enough is a dehumidifier. So here we go, dehumidifier bicep curls.
And it was really heavy. It gave me a really good workout. I felt so muscle fatigued after doing that. But even though I did manage to get a workout in, it was super demoralizing thinking that I am losing all of this time and all of these gains by being sick and losing a lot of body fluid.
So yeah, dominated. Dominated?
Yep, I haven't felt this tired since week 1 or week 2.
Yeah, I think it partly might be to do with James coming back.
But then also us leaving for Australia.
Yes, we were at IEM Sydney, I can say, this weekend.
For the last 2 weeks I've been away for lots of 4 days in Australia. So
There's been too much drinking and eating and not enough working out.
So this is really a good lesson, I think. Don't drink alcohol. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Take our advice and just don't do it while you're trying to work out. It's stupid.
We got a bit to catch up on. Got to get them gains back.
So let's get going.
Let's get them gains.
It's gonna hurt you more than it hurts me.
Hey guys, be sure to take Rowan's sweat advice and subscribe to Viva the Dirt League.
Or Viva the Sweat League.
There should be a link on this pack over here, and another link on this pack over here.
Let me help you with that. There you go.
That's it. Oh.
There you go. I'm helping.
It wasn't really happening, you're just moving your arm.